a nice easy way for us to do our tables and charts. So I've gone into my drive, my Google Drive, and I'm going to, of course in the science section, I'm going to open up a Google Sheets. Now this is going to share with other people I've decided to share with before, but that's fine. Alright, so let's set everything up so it's all good. Now let's give it a good name. The activity we're doing is about ramps. So how about we make it just nice and simple? Ramp Activity 2022. If we label it properly to start off with, it makes it so much easier to find. Alright, so now it's looking after it. It's in my Google Drive, so I know what to call it. Now, whenever I'm using a spreadsheet, I never start in the corner. I never start in here. I always come down, because if I make a bit of a mistake or I've got something to fix up, then it's a bit of a worry. I've got to fiddle around and do all sorts of things. Right, so I'm going to start off with and copy in the table you've been given on that worksheet. And I want you to work through this and do exactly as I do, and then at the end I'll ask you to come and show it to me, or I'll come around and see. Alright, I want to see you've got it done properly, because I'm showing you how to fix up this table straight away. Right, I'm going to go to here, this one, and I can see the first thing is a ramp height, and it's in centimetres. This now lets me know that everything in column B below this heading is in centimetres, and we know it's in about the ramp height. You'll notice it goes out of the box though. So I'm going to quickly do something to help me with that. If I come up this top corner and click, all of my sheet goes that colour. Alright, so I'm saying I want this to happen to all of my sheet. Now up the top here, as we're going to find out, there are a few things that are going to help us a lot. I'm going to come halfway across to this one. It says text wrapping, and I'm going to say, right, let's wrap the text. So that means throughout the whole lot of this table, I am going to be text wrapping. Right, now I'm just going to click somewhere, and that stops that. So now I'm going to go through and put in the heights. I'm going to go to here though, because I've got to do something later on. There's something I've got to do that you don't. Right, notice I'm only putting in numbers. That's really, really important. Now I forgot to do something before. I'm going to do it now. I'm going to go back and click on this again. So it's going to happen to everything in my spreadsheet. I'm going to ask it to put things in the centre. In the centre of columns and in the centre of the rows. The rows are these things down the side, columns are these things across the top. Right, now let's go through and look at what else I have to do. It says here that across the top, this is, we're going to find out, called our independent variable. Right, this is what we've chosen to change. So we've chosen to have the height starting at 10 cms, then go to 15, then go to 20, then go to 25. So we've made a conscious decision about these ones. What we're going to measure is going to go across here. So how about I start it off with? And it says we should have time for the ball to roll down the ramp, and it's in seconds. Whoops. Now this doesn't quite work out, because this applies to our 3 trials we're doing, as well as the average. So I'm going to do something with this. I'm going to, watch me, I'm going to highlight this first one and then highlight right across to F. Now I'm going to come up to the top and use one of these fancy little things again. And I'm going to merge or make this all to one big cell. Instead of being 4 boxes, I'm going to just make it into one. So if I click this, right, now that tells me that these 4 columns below are all going to be about the time for the ball to roll down the slope, and it's all in seconds. So now I'm going to put in here the trials. Right, all those apply. So now we're getting close to having a table, but before I do that I'm going to do something else, because it looks funny having a blank one here. So what I'm going to do is to merge these two together again. So what I do is highlight, up the top, come across to merge cells, click it, and look at that. Now I've almost got a table here. Right, so I'm going to do one more thing to make it into a table. I've highlighted all the sections I've got. Now I'm going to come up here to this one called borders. I'm going to click it and I'm going to click all these ones. You could just click around the outside if you wanted around the outside, or through the middle, or only the horizontal or the vertical, but I want all of them. So I'm going to click on that. And lo and behold, there is our table. I am going to now let you go through and do this. When you have it done, bring it to me to have a look at. It should be identical to what I've got here now.